Alright guys, it's me again. I'm doing a joint review of a movie and a figure, I guess, a collectible figure. Um, toy, collector, whatever. Anyway, the two coexist, that's why I'm kind of joining it together, and you'll see in a second. Alright, first one's a movie, and it is called The Lords of Salem. About to show you that right now. Alright, here we go. Here's the movie box, and as far as I know, they're all the same. There was no special edition except for the Blu-ray, I guess. But, one thing right off the bat, the kind of part I'm disappointed about was the lack of special features. If you look in the back here, it's only got an audio commentary, which I love, by the way. Commentaries are cool. Haven't had the chance to hear it yet, but I will. But, alright, well, that's the box. Let me talk about the movie. Best word to describe it, mindfuck. Totally blew my mind. As the story goes, there's this 30-something old radio DJ, and she happens to come across a album from the Lords of Salem, they're calling them. They're just called the Lords, but because they live in Salem, Massachusetts, the whole Salem witch trials, all that stuff. It's a big part of the movie, and yeah, so that's the title. And yeah, the more she plays this album, it just messes with her head. She starts to hallucinate, things start to go wrong, and before you know it, she is assimilated with this crew of witches, and they just torment her to no extent. And from that on, I don't want to have too many spoilers there, but it gets progressively worse for her throughout the entire movie until the climax, which is phenomenal, I think. Zombie's noted for his love of the horror genre. I mean, when I think of horror, Rob Zombie's the guy. He's up there with, Carpenter, Romero, all of them. And yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed this flick. If they ever play it again in the theaters, I'll definitely check it out. But yeah, I was not disappointed. He's stuck with some usual people here. Of course, his wife. I said in the credits, Sid Haig and Michael Berryman. Sid Haig played the clown from Devil's Rejects, and Michael Berryman was. I'm not sure where. Maybe I missed them. I don't know. But yeah, you'll see some familiar faces in this film. Ken Foree from Halloween. He's the dude Michael beat up in the bathroom. And he was in, Dawn of the Dead and all that stuff. But anyway, yeah. Overall, the movie I thought was excellent and totally worthy if you're a horror fan. Rob Zombie never fails to disappoint. Now, for the other half of the review, dun dun dun. I got a light to make this look better, but what we're looking at right here is a action figure of the man himself, the director, Rob Zombie. And, musician, all that good stuff. Yeah, check out his eyes there. This was released from the Spawn series, the guy behind the Spawn series, Todd McFarlane. There, McFarlane Toys. He's noted for, of course, Spawn, other comic characters, superheroes, a lot of movie villains, or horror movie people, like the Hellraiser, all that stuff, And as you can see, I don't know if you could tell, but the box is kind of tinted. I got this when I was a youngster back in the day, and I think I picked it up at KB Toys. But yeah, it's pretty neat. As you can see, comes with them hydraulic looking arm things. Pretty neat. Kept them in the box. It was kind of real hard to do, but at the time I was aware. I was like, you know what? This could be a collector's item. So I don't know if I could, actually go through with it and actually selling it, but I don't know. I think it's pretty cool, and I think it was a good gesture by McFarlane Toys to actually release this guy like that, and on All Out too. Because I mean, if you've seen Zombie now, especially his old performances and some of his recent stuff, he looks just like this. He's got that old, industrial-ish kind of look going on and all that shit. Pretty badass, if you ask me. And his music, it's all over the place. Doesn't fail to disappoint, It's not for everyone, but hey, And with a name like that, you can't go wrong. The man turned out to be a brilliant director, too. Let's go on to the back here. Right here, there's a little close-up of the figure. Nice X right there. Let me complete with custom. There we go. Yep. There's the other, I guess, figures in line. Austin Powers. Other stuff. Spawn. So yeah, there we go. We got Alice Cooper too. He's probably featured in the same line. Yeah, overall a good good thing to have if you're a collector, I guess. You know, I haven't seen many of these around. I know on eBay and probably on Amazon they go for an arm and a leg. So luckily I didn't pay that when I got it. You know, I got it, you know, just when these things were coming out. You know, I saw a Japanese model that I really should have picked up, but you know, I was young. I was into playing, not collecting. So you know. Still, I'm kind of glad I kept them in the box. But yeah, you know, definitely aged. You could tell from the tin of the box. It used to be clear, now it's kind of like a yellowish color. But yeah, overall, great, cool figure, and brilliant musician and director. Yep. There's a little close-up of it, in case you guys want a better look. Real menacing. Yeah. Cool background right there. I'm sure the articulation on this, you know, movable head, arms, some crazy looking hydraulics, all that stuff. And the detail is just amazing. If he was in a horror movie himself, I definitely could say it would be a winner. Look at that. Imagine that coming at you, like in an alleyway somewhere. Yeah. Alright, so that's my review of that. Yep. Lords of Salem. Excellent, trippy movie. Graphic horror, the whole deal. And the director himself, Rob Zombie, in collectible figurine form. Yeah. Look at the base. Zombie. Badass. Alright guys, well, I hope you like this, and if you do ever plan to pick up both, or if you're not a fan of that, or if you're just a fan of collectors, get this guy. It's up to you. Alright guys, well, hope you enjoyed the review. I'm signing off. Peace.